I will share my screen. Can you able to see my screen? Just one
Yeah,
second.
I can see now.
Okay. And in this exactly, we are going to start one example, which is a real-time example. Can you able to hear me, right?
Yes, yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
So, do you know like validation rules in Salesforce? Validation rules, or we can able to do a validation rules from flow and validation rules and apex and triggers. We can able to do a validate, correct? Like whenever before record before save the record only the validation rule throw the error, correct?
Mhm,
So
mhm,
when we the validation rule, if I miss anything in the form, for example, I got a form from the third party system. Okay, I got a form from the third party system, and that third party system is connect with the Salesforce. It's connect with the Salesforce. Now one user is using that form. One user is using that form. Whenever he fill all details and he miss one field or two fields, he miss one field or two fields. In the time only, we should have to throw the error. In the time only, we should have to throw the error. Uh, like what kind of error? You have missed this field, then you should have
mhm.
to fulfill the field. Like that, we should have to throw the error with the help of the integration part in the third party system. Are you getting?
Yes, yes.
So before that, there is no validation rule. So any user, they are not filling the form. They are submitting the record, and that record is in Salesforce is stored. Then like Salesforce employees, when they open the record, he can't able to see the all details because the user is not filled all details with the expect name only they can able to see. Now with the help of the integration, then we should have to put the validation. Okay, whenever the user is missing something, we should have to throw the error with the help of the integration in third party system. Clear?
Mhm.
Now visual force page, visual force page is our third party application. Let's think. Now we are taking the third party system of visual force page and we are doing the example in visual force page only. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Now I will log in Salesforce. That is not everything. Do you know what is mean by different? What is the difference between force.com and salesforce.com?
No, n- no, not sure. Like this is a part of force.com, yes, but not
Mm-hmm.
sure.
So whenever we are using the developer console and whenever using the our like data loader and workbench and lightning sorry other other tools like visual force page. sorry, Visual Studio Code. Those are all concentrated in the Force.com.
Okay.
Now, what I will do here, I will create a logic. Which string name. Okay. Now this one I should have to put in the here. What is it? Visual Force page. Now I will use for one. Okay. And it's a name and it's a phone and it's a decimal. And previously we have done one example, right? In that, when I use a number, then it will not take the 10 digits. It's throwing the error like illegal integer, correct? Like previous class.
Yes.
Okay. In
Yes.
the time, what we need to do exactly? Do you know long data type?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. After the digits, we should have to mention L, capital L, in the end of the character when we are using a number. Then you can able to save the record. Sorry, save the class easily.
Mm-hmm.
Now here, decimal, say revenue, and the string, it's a result. It's a result.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what the next step I will use here? Hello? Yeah, hello. Okay. So here, now what is the next step I will do here? In this case, I'm not going to create any kind of constructor. Okay. I'm going to use directly one method, and under this method, I'm going to use JSON generator. JSON generator. So how it's possible without using the constructor? How we can able to pass the data one class to other class without using the constructor? So I will
Mm-hmm.
use public void create. Okay, this is a method. This is a just I'm giving you one method. One simple method. A simple. Okay. Under this, what I will do here, what I will do exactly now, I'm going to use starting point. Like when we are starting a JSON generator, like basic lines we should have to put. Without basic
Mm-hmm.
lines, we can't able to create a JSON generator. So what is the basic line? What is the first line for the JSON generator?
Mm-hmm.
System dot.
Right. Dot right.
Yes. First of all, system dot JSON generator. Okay. Variable equal to JSON dot create. Okay. Now I want JSON generator, so you should have to make it. Okay. Like the future method, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know future method?
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So it's a different way. Like in the main class, if you're using a feature method, right, then the feature method it will run different way, and other methods it will run different way. Like the feature method, it will not affect, it will not disrupt to other methods when we're using a feature method. Okay, like that only,
Mhm.
we are creating a JSON generator whenever we want. Like I want that JSON generator in this class, then I can make it true. I don't want, I can make it false.
Okay.
Now, now here, start JSON. JSON. So what exactly it will come here exactly? JSON object. JS dot. I will go to directly JSON generator. This is object. Okay,
Okay.
object. So with this, right? Start object. So this is the main step. So
Mhm.
it will give a curly open bracket. Okay, it will give a curly open bracket when it's execute when we use a write start object. Okay, from here only we are going to insert a logic. Enter. So what are the next step? Next step we are going to do in on account object. We are going to we are doing example now. We are going to example real time, which is a account object. Now previously we didn't take any kind of object. Okay, now we are going to take a account object. Account object instance. Okay. Now I will use here. And also I'm going to show you what the try and catch. Then how it will and then how it will work. Do you know try and catch, right?
Yes.
So when we use the try and catch, but it will not solve the problem, but it will show where is the error exactly. Correct.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Yes.
I'm using a try and catch. Okay, because it's a one kind of weapon. Try and catch is a one kind of weapon in the Apex. Without throwing the error, it will show the where it is the exact error, like where we can able to fix easily. That's why we can able to use a try and catch. Okay, inside that try
Mhm.
and catch, now I'm assigning values. Okay, I'm assigning values. Name is equal to name. Okay, so the name is coming from where? ACC dot
Yes. Okay.
phone equal to phone. This this variable is coming from here.
Yeah, but yes.
Okay, ACC dot annual revenue equal to annual revenue. Okay. Now I don't want to use result. I will use the result after some time. Okay.
Mhm.
Now I need to use the DML operation. Insert operation. Okay. Insert. What I need to use here? Variable is C is.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now we are going to insert the data. Okay. Now if success, what it is like this data, this form we are creating in the here third party system. In third party
Mhm.
system, we are going to create this form. If success, it will throw the message, and if it is fail, we are missing something, then also it will throw the error. If success,
Mhm.
success, JSON response. Okay. Now JS dot, like it's coming from JSON generator. JS dot, what I need to write here? Then I need to use a string, right? String field. Okay, write string field. And under that, I will use status success. Yes, you yes. Okay. Now next field, JS dot write ID field. So I will show the ID as well for this record. When the record is created, then the ID it will be populated, right? The ID also I should
Mhm.
have to show. Field, comma. Now here, sorry, how I can able to pass the ID?
acc.id.
So like this. So now what is the next step exactly? Now what we are doing here after the inserting? Now I need to write a one message here. JS JS dot write string field message. Okay, message. Account created successful. Successful. Okay.
Mhm.
Now I need to end the catch. Now I need to end the catch. So how I can sorry.
And catch means to write.
Okay. Now I need to end the catch. This catch expression. Like how many types of expression we are having in Salesforce in Apex? Mitra,
Yeah, there are many types, but not don't know the exact number.
we're having overall 12. This
12.
means,
Okay.
yeah, JS dot right string field. Okay, now we are going now it's a success response and it's a failure response.
Mhm.
Status, yeah, fail. JS dot JS dot
Write string. Write the
write
message.
string field. Now here message. Okay. Now here message I can able to use here. I can able to use here exactly error message. Error message. I can write message along with that. I can able to use the error message. Now here what I will in I should have to throw the expression with the error message. So how I can able to pass
E dot get message.
e dot
Get message.
get message. Okay, e dot get. Now what's the next step? What's the next step? The next step is end. Now I need to end JSON generator. End JSON. Okay. JS dot write and object. Okay, and object. Now convert. I want to convert JSON into string. I want to convert JSON into string. So I have created one variable, right? The result.
Result. Okay.
Then what I need to do here? JS dot get as string. Get as string.
String. Get a string.
Spelling correct, right? Get as string.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So now it's our program is done now. This is a form we have. Sorry, our backend is done. I will copy and I will align and save this. Record is showing some FIELD field. It's showing
In
errors.
31st line, there is a L in the last. In the last, some one
Yes.
more type. This exception spelling is wrong.
EX
C
section. EX CPTA. Okay. Now it's correct. Now I have done the backend. Now I need to go to the front end.
Yeah, this scenario is like when, I mean, as from the integration perspective, it's like when the other system is calling Salesforce to
Yeah.
create account record.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
I mean, is it
From
for this?
from the
No, like, so third-party system is calling Salesforce to create a account record. So is this the
yes.
scenario for?
Is the scenario exactly we need to show one form. This is third party system. Okay. It's a
Okay.
third party system. We need to create we need to create here one form in our system only. Then this data we should have to send it in the third party system. Third party system. So in the third party system, they can be able to see the form. They can be able to see the form, whatever we have created a front end. Whatever we have created a front end, that front end only they can able to see properly. How they can able to see
How?
the front end? Yes, exactly. How they can able to you do you know Experience Cloud?
No.
Yeah. In the Experience Cloud, we are calling this VF page. We are calling this VF page. Like you can able to see the class JSON generator form. It's a one class. It's a front end. Then in the
Mhm.
Experience Cloud, when we call JSON generator form, then whenever the user is login, they can able to see JSON generator form. JSON generator form easily. Clear?
Okay. Okay, yeah, but how to pass that? I mean, how third-party system can
Mhm.
see the like other system front end?
No, other system front end, then that's why I'm telling you, whenever we are calling the data, whenever we are having credentials, third party credentials, like client ID and client secret. Okay, that
Mm-hmm.
whenever we have connected the third party to our system, then we can able to call through the LWC. We can able to call through the LWC, and in that we can able to insert this form. We need to insert
Okay.
this JSON generator form. Then only he can able to see. See, in Salesforce as well, and in third party as well, in third party application as well, they're having one option that is called it as a web hook. WEB web HOOK hook. In the webhook,
Mm-hmm.
they're having a data security. Like in the Salesforce, we're having a data security, right? Like who can able to see the record, who can able to not see the record.
Mm-hmm.
Like that only, the webhook, it will work. Every system they're having in third-party system. In the third-party system, they should have to allow to receive the data, to receive the data from the Salesforce. Then only we can able to pass this form. Otherwise, we can't able to pass
Oh,
anything. Third party only. Look, so you don't want to go in this. Uh, Actually, your scenario, you're working on the service cloud. Okay, you're working
mm-hmm.
on service cloud. So in this case, you should have to work on the logic only. This logic only, these logics are very important on the service cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever whenever we are uploading the Experience Cloud, this form, it's not your job. It's having different employees. They will do.
Mhm.
Okay. Now here, so exactly what I now I'm to write. I first of all I will call the controller. Okay. This is a basics. This is a main pillars like JSON generator and serialize and deals. This is the main pillars. If you understand this one, then only we can able to solve the integration scenarios. Without this, we can't able to do. It's a very very basic one. Clear?
Mhm.
Internet. Now I should have to make front end very good. I should have like the form should be look like uh, mm, the enrollment form, how it's look like, right? Enrollment form or student form or employee form, like that form I should have to create now, like account information form.
Okay.
Like first of all I will use one table. I will use one table in the sense I should have to take form, apex form. Okay, so you have four form. So if I use form, then what you will do, it will give one small table. If I use form, then whatever we are inserting the fields, right? Based on the field, it will cover the table. Okay. Now form, under the form, I will use a buttons. So whenever we are comment, right? Like this, we are going to comment. But in Visual Force, how we can able to comment like this?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, like this. This is a comment. Now I'm going to use a bullet. Apex page, so block button. Apex page block buttons. Now location. Now if I want the button top or if I want the button bottom, I can use. You can say location is equal to you write comma top. I should have to use a top. Enter. Okay. Now button. This is a button form. Now I need to use one simple button. See, in this is a form, one form. This is a button form. Insert the button form and to use one button, the button should be submit. If I save, if I save, then you can able to see this must be okay. So it's showing a different category. It's fine. Just click preview. Okay.
Not saved.
Should we save? Okay. After that, it will save page block button and insert that I will use Apex command button. Apex command button. Here I will value. Okay. Value is equal to submit. Okay. Now action. I will do a action. So in this action, what I need to call?
This
So
plus dot method.
yes, this is a method I need to action. Okay. So say one form. Say one form done. Now they're having a small error. What is the error? Apex command button.
Command button is not closed.
Uh, it's not like that. Create that. Oh, we need to use a render also. It is we need to use re-rendered. Instead that we need to use one. I save. Sure. Okay. This is a button completed. Still, the button option is completed. Now, what is the next thing? I want to put in. I want to put fields. I want to put fields. Okay. I want to put fields. Apex. Now, the field should be come in one section. Range, block, section. Okay. Page block section. CO. Yeah. Columns. One. I want only one column. I don't want more. Enter. And insert the page block section. I want to insert the fields. Like what kind of fields I want to insert here? Like for example, I want uh, name field. Okay. I want name field. Apex page block section item. Page block section item. Okay. Page block section item. And inside the page block section item, I will use field name. Apex output. Output field. Okay. Output field. I will use a output. Sorry. Okay. Without label. Value. Value. What value I will give here? Name. I will give here name. I will give here name. Okay. I will give here enter. Now the value I have given the name. Okay. So now it's a output text. Okay. It's a output text because I want to show the error as well. For error, I want to use the output. If I want to show the error. Now input as well, I should have to put the input as well. I should have to put the input as well. Yep. Text. Apex input text. Now value. Now value, how I can able to call the value exactly? From where I can able to call the value? From the apex. From the apex, I can able to call the value. So what is the name? It's a name. It's good. It's a name. Okay. Now, same as it is. Same as it is. I will use skill phone annual revenue. Okay. Now here, say phone, and it's a annual revenue. See, paste it. Okay. Phone annual revenue, annual revenue. So what is the next thing here? Now it's done. Overall till now it's done. Okay. Now I will use JSON output. Now I will use JSON output for the result. JSON output. Okay. Apex output text. Output text value
That is the result.
is equal to. Now I will use result. Okay. Now here, what's the last one? I will use the ID as well. Because I should have to throw the ID as well, right? ID is equal to what? Okay. I want to show only one record because I'm going to create form only for the one record only. I'm not using a bulk. Okay. Now it's a done from my side. Now save this. Okay, so what this somewhere must be direct parent of this. Must be direct parent of that.